Yo, what is going on, lads? It's your boy Inframarine coming at you with my 500 subscriber Q&A, and pretty much I put a poll out on Twitter asking me questions, and here we go. So number one, coming from Haven Camel in brackets break, is Camel the sexiest human alive? No. Get C. Anyways, moving on. Do I know who River Skux is? I have no clue. Sorry, Legacy, but I'm just guessing it's some Skux Moldy G action or whatever the fuck it is. Anyways, third question here coming from Infa Benapheim, who said, "Are you a virgin?" I'm a massive virgin. I played BO3 SLs, so if that answers your question. Anyways, moving on to the fifth question. Who do you hate the most in the community? I actually don't really hate anyone. I'm not going to name any names, even if I do dislike someone. You know, just like to keep it peaceful. Anyways, moving on to the next question. Coming from Blitz, he said, did you create sniper lobbies? No, I in fact did not. I know, a bit surprising to some of you, but I actually did not create the sniper lobbies. I pretty much only started playing BO3, like sniping, second year. So first year I was red gunning, sweating, watching Carnage Clan and Doom Clan, fucking nuclears and everything, and then year 2 I was like, you know what, I'm getting bored of this, let's go to sniping. But yeah, anyways, moving on to the next question, coming from BQNY hashtag dare. He said, is the earth flat? I believe it's not, but you know, each to their own, I guess. Some people do believe it is, but I'm just going to say no. Moving on to the next question, coming from Blyes, he said, what's your favourite clip you've hit, and what's your favourite clip from another player? My favourite clip from myself is probably either my AWFA quad head or my 6-on Hunted or my Redwood quad head on TDM. And my favourite clip from another person has to be probably Texas Ninja Man, or I want to say Oblade Dwizzler. Texas Ninja Man's like closer to Excision 3 was pretty nice. Also, Dwizzler's Stronghold clip as well was absolutely fucked. I think it was like a 7 multi or something ridiculous. I can't even remember now, but I just remember it was absolutely fucked. Anyways, moving on to the next question. Coming from Bedbugs, what is your opinion on the Mart movement? I honestly don't even know what that is. I know. I'm sorry, I can't answer that one. Anyways, moving on to, I don't even know what question we're up to. Anyways, moving on. Coming from Camel, who asked, Reen, are you ever going to trick shot again? Was funny when you react over 720 and swaps on BO3. Hey, that's trick shot on BO3. That was actually one of my best trick shots, if not my only trick shot. That was like across the map, triple wallbang. If you haven't seen it, I don't know, I'll try and find a video of it later. But I don't know, I might trick shot again. I don't know. If I can convince a few of my mates to do it, then we probably will. Anyways, moving on to, I think it's the 10th question now. Coming from Twice, who asked, what's your favourite COD and favourite clip? Hit on it. Easily BO3, and easily, as I said before, either my 6-on or my quad head on Redwood. The quad head on Redwood is probably my favourite clip, just because I wasn't even aiming for headshots, I just was randomly getting them. It was just really weird. Anyways, moving on to the 11th question. And this is coming from my man Kezo, who said, who's worse at AW, Benny or Reps? I'm not going to even comment on that. I think we should all know, but I don't know. Moving on to this cutie who asked, do you have a big ego? Is this even a question? I have the biggest ego in AUNZ. Anyways, moving on to Truk, who asked, when do you announce the MC winners? Honestly, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Moving on to Prodigy, who asked, hey mate, why the shit moves into the shit music? For starters, they were amazing moves, and also the music, that was an absolute banger of a song. Come on, let's be honest. Moving on to, I think we're up to like the number 15th question. I don't even know at this point, but let's keep going here. This question is coming from Swindle, who said, can you get cancer from watching your videos? Of course you can. Anyone can. Yeah, that was pretty simple. Anyways, coming to the next question, and this is coming from Hybrids, who said, is the gay Pornhub category specifically made for you? Of course it is. I actually put in a special request maybe a few years ago asking for it to happen, and it happened, boys. So let's try and get 500 retweets and 500 likes on this video, and I'll try and request another category. Anyways, moving on to Kathek, who is your favorite designer daddy? My favorite designer is obviously Kathek. He's a beast, best thumbnails by far, and overall gets the job done. So yeah, his link will be down in the description. Moving on to Goodsy, who asked, what's a 4-on collat? A 4-on collat's actually where you get 4 kills that are all on screen as a collat. So you get 4 kills in 1 bullet, and they're all on screen, like they're not faded off or anything. So yeah, that's a 4-on collat. And a 4-on multi collat is where pretty much the points are stacked, so it's a plus 400. Anyways, moving on. And this question is coming from Merxy, who asked, is it okay if my turtle threw up on a baby? I mean, yeah, that's fine by me. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I'm not going to be the one cleaning it up. So, moving on to, I think we're up to the 22nd question here, coming from Baz, who asked, is Baz a beast? Baz, I don't even know who this Baz guy is, so I'm just not going to comment on that. Anyways, this next question is coming from Infoswoozy, who asked, hashtag Ask Green, is water wet? Now, water is actually dry, so if you look it up on Google, it should say that it is, in fact, dry. Moving on to the next question, and this is coming from the duo, who ask, am I your favorite? Of course you are, baby girl, anytime. Nah, you're a beast. Moving on. And this is coming from Night Reps, who ask, what was your first reaction to hitting your first quad feed? I think when I hit my first quad feed, I actually don't really think I cared, because at that time I didn't really know what it was. I think I was just sniping for fun, actually. I think it was in my app clip, actually, my reaction from my old app clip the other day. You know, the quad feed on breach with thermal hard scoping. Yeah, I think it was that one. I don't think I really cared. But anyways, moving on to the next question. And this question is coming from Real Info Helen. Are you my nan? Because you remind me of my nan. I mean, I can if you want me to be. Anyways, next question from YT Zuni, who asked, when we're going to play? How did you find the community? How did you get your name? I found out about this community when I found these two trick shots named Camel and Gracie in an FFA lobby. How I got my name, it was originally Mum I'm Sick, but now I changed it off just one of those random name generators. I pretty much just kept spamming until I got a 5-letter one. Kept searching it up on, you know, the Xbox gamer tag thingamabobby, and eventually got the name Breen. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got it, and we'll play soon, I guess. If you link your gamer tag below, I'll definitely play with you. Anyways, moving on. And this question is coming from Slothy, or Sloths, who asks, do you love me and do you think I'm sexy? Of course I do. You're beautiful. Moving on to Gaming Hunter 2, who asked, why did you start sniping? Pretty much just started sniping because I got bored of red gunning and shit. And like, I know, I always used to watch Sprat and Pomage, and like even, you know, like Kitty and that. Like even before I was sniping, and just thought how cool it would be to, like, you know, hit feeds like they do and shit. And then eventually, yeah, just kind of got into it and bought an Elgato on that. Never really took it seriously, but now I'm starting to, like, you know, try and get into it. But anyways, moving on to the last question, coming from hyped hashtag NF, who said, hashtag Ask Green, do you fake clips? I've never really faked a sniper clip, but I mean, I've definitely set up a few trick shots. I know that's not really faking, but like, I don't know, that's like the closest I've ever really gotten. And even I think I might have set up a sniper clip, I don't know, but I've never actually used it. I think it was just, you know, for a bit of fun. But yeah, anyway, so that does bring an end to the 500 subscriber Q&A. Thank you all so much for helping me reach 500 subscribers. Hopefully we can get to 1k at the end of 2018. That'd be insane. And yeah, so hopefully you did enjoy this cute little 500 subscriber Q&A. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Show your mates, show your family, show your dog, show anyone. I don't care. And anyways, yeah, it's your boy Infarine, and I'm out. Peace.